Hi, I'm Ron Wilstein.
And I'm Jeremy Wilstein, and we're happy you joined us for our October 2013 Park City Market Talk webinar.
That's right. There is so much happening as the seasons change. You can tell from our backdrop that the leaves have either dropped or they've turned yellow, and it's beautiful here in Park City, but soon it will be snow.
Yeah, and we actually did get some snow last week. We got about 6 or 7 inches last Thursday, which marked the second storm of the year, much bigger storm, and get those snowblowers out.
That's right, and wax and tune up those skis and boards. Anyway, there's a lot to talk about in Park City, whole bunch of stuff going on. So let's begin with the latest news from the Ski Magazine. The readers of Ski Magazine put in their annual vote as to the best ski resorts, and Park City's resorts, Deer Valley, Park City Mountain Resort, and the Canyons, again this year made it into the top 10 selection. Deer Valley took the number 2 position behind Jackson Hole. They've got the number 1 honors. Park City received the 5th position, and Canyons, now for the second year in a row, was number 10.
All right. And also the Canyons golf course finally has grass. It's been 10 to 15 years in the making that this golf course has been talked about. So as of about 2 weeks ago, they started putting down the sod and look for that to open in 2014. I don't know if it's going to be the spring or the fall, but I know it needs to be done by then.
It's just nice to see it's finally coming together.
Yeah.
Been a long time in the coming. And then this is our just quick reminder that we're in October. The ski resorts are offering discounts, especially on their season passes. And so if you're interested in a pass, Deer Valley, Canyons, or Park City, go to their websites and buy them now, and you'll save some bucks.
And then we're also going to update you, as we always do, on the real estate market update.
And then, of course, we're all reminded of the government shutdown. Questions that we're receiving are, what impact is this having on financing? And so we're going to take some time to educate you on that and let you know how you can still get loans, even though the government and the IRS are shut down.
And then finally, we're going to finish up by announcing the best-selling properties in Deer Valley and Park City for 2013. So you want to stay tuned for that.
All right. So with that in mind, let's hop right into the market update. Over the past 12 months, there's been 1,381 sales in Park City. This is homes, condominiums, and vacant land combined. It's all real estate companies combined. And that is up 22% or 247 sales.
And looking more specific, if we take a look at the closed sales in homes, condos, and vacant lots, the home market is up 21% from 481 sales to 583 sales. Condo market's up 17%, up from 507 to 594 this year. And finally, lots are up 40% from 146 sales in 2012 up to 204 sales this past year.
All right. Now let's zero in and focus first on homes. We've broken it into the Park City city limits and the Snyderville Basin, which is in the county, and it basically represents Park City county limits, if you will. Up in both categories by 21%, 165 sales the previous year, 200 this year within the city limits, and climbing from 316 sales in the Snyderville Basin up to 383 home sales, up 21% in that county area. So very positive growth in terms of sales.
And then taking a look at condominium sales, in the Park City limits, we're up 28%, up from 286 sales to 365. In the Snyderville Basin, we're up 4%, up 8 sales from 2012 to 2013. It's probably important to note that most of the condo sales in the Snyderville Basin did happen last year because there was a lot of distressed inventory that needed to get off the books. So, but the city limits is really catching up now with almost a 30% increase in condo sales.
Yeah, very, very good. Now let's look at vacant land. In Park City, it went up from 35 sales to 56. That's a 60% increase. Very positive. It's an indicator both in the city and the county that people are now acquiring land and they're going to build homes again, either spec homes or in most instances, custom homes. Snyderville Basin, number of lot sales climbed from 111 previous year to 148 the past 12 months, up 33%.
All right, and then this graph is going to show you the average time on market for those closed home sales. Properties are selling nearly a month faster. They're selling 27 days faster on average, down from 153 days in 2012 to 126 in 2013. So a very fast speed up in days on market.
Mm-hmm. Now let's turn to prices and see how we're doing in terms of appreciation. We're looking at the medium home prices, again, city or the county areas. We climbed from $1 million for the medium home price to $1,202,500. That's a 20% increase, and saw a similar increase, 19% in the Snyderville Basin, from $594,000 to $708,000. So healthy increases there.
And then taking a look at the condo median sold prices in the city limits, we're up 5% from $484,805 to $507,250. And then in the Snyderville Basin, we're up 17% from $270,000 up to $315,000, so $45,000 increase. Very nice here.
And vacant land, we see the climb in the city limits from $490,000 all the way up to $600,000, 22% increase. And in the Snyderville Basin, $225,000 previous year to $290,000, up 29%. So you can see, really in every category, we've seen increases in the number of sales as well as in the values of the medium sold prices. All very positive news for the Park City real estate market.
All right, and then if we actually have added in a brand new website to help buyers search for properties. So now we have 3 websites. The first one, BuyParkCity.com, which is our newest site, ViewParkCityHomes.com, and ViewParkCityRealEstate.com, which you've probably seen these sites from searching. So we want to take a minute to show you our newest website, BuyParkCityNow.com. So the great increase on this website, it actually allows you to search for subdivision area. It allows you to break down the search. So if you type in this box and you want to look for properties in Rising Ridge, there it goes. It pops up Rising Ridge. There's 6 properties, so you can take a look at them. And let's take a look at this guy right here. So it'll give you all the pictures on the right, so you can go through any and all the pictures. And then what I love about this, it gives you way more details on the property itself. And then you can go down through the schools, gives you stats, days on market, gives you a lot more information. It maps it out, gives you a view. And then you can ask a question about it. So really like how the new site is formatted. It also gives you properties that are similar, so you can search for those. And then also save these. If you'd like to save the property, you can chat. You can ask a question, you can schedule a showing, you can share it on Facebook. A lot of cool stuff on this site. And then we also have our blog on here that we've been blogging about timely issues. So in between our Market Talk webinars, you can see the different blog postings on here as well. Also, if you're interested in selling, you can type in your address and get a free valuation of what your home's worth. And then we can break it down for you more. So that's just a quick look. It's BuyParkCityNow.com. So go ahead and check that out.
All right. So we're excited to give you that presentation of different ways to look for properties. Choose a site that you feel most comfortable with, and happy searching.
All right. So real quick, we want to get in the governmental shutdown. What impact is it having on real estate financing? If you watched me and Ed's webinar last week, we reported that the IRS shut down because the lender needs your transcript forms to confirm your tax returns, was putting a big delay on financing, and it wasn't going to open up until the government opened up. Well, in the last couple days, lenders and underwriters have developed a workaround about that. So if you are a W-2 employee and you're getting a loan, most underwriters will now just require a letter from your employer to confirm your pay and that it was correct on what you filed with the tax returns. And then if you're self-employed, you just need your CPA or accountant the one that filed your taxes on your behalf, to get a letter from them to confirm that. The problem that lenders are running into is when we have a self-employed individual that does their own taxes, because there's no third party to confirm it. So if you fall into that bracket, there may be some other workarounds, but that's a little bit more difficult. But if you are self-employed and have a CPA, then you should be able to get a loan processed.
All right, so that's good news in the midst of a bad situation. Hopefully we'll be out from underneath that shutdown soon. We also want to introduce to you latest member as our buyer consultant. It's Dean DeLeon. And Jeremy, you went to school with him, or?
Yeah, so Dean grew up here in Park City. I went to high school with him. He then went off and served in the Coast Guard for 4 years, and then played football at Arizona State University. And so, and then he went into the insurance business. So he was selling insurance down in Arizona. He got sick of Arizona, wanted to come back to Park City, who wouldn't, to ski and bike and do all the activities. So real estate was his avenue to get back to Park City. So we joined him on our team. He's got great experience. He knows Park City well. So you'll see him around, and we're really happy to have him on our team and get some more young blood in here.
Excellent. Us old timers need to take some more time off. Anyway, we're excited to have Dean here, and I'm sure he's going to be on some future webinars soon. Now, let's get into our hot topic about Park City's hottest markets. We're often asked, what is selling the most? And so we wanted to break that down for you in this evening's webinar. We'll start out with the five best-selling single-family neighborhoods. They are Jeremy Ranch, Old Town, Pine Brook, Silver Springs, and Summit Park. And here's the data that we want you to see, that in Jeremy Ranch, and this is for the first 3 quarters of this year, so it's a 9-month period, there were 56 sales in Jeremy Ranch, and prices, the median sold price is up 16% from the first 3 quarters of 2012. So nice appreciation there, very nice appreciation. Old Town had the same number of sales with 56. Median price is up 14%. Pine Brook is our next one to consider. 46 sales with the median price rising 18% over the previous year. Silver Springs had 22 sales, median price up 15%. And Summit Park, 20 sales with the median price up 12%. So nice to see appreciation in real estate. We buy the homes to live in, but we don't mind making some money as they go up in value too. Mm-hmm.
All right, and then taking a look at the 5 best-selling condo projects, we broke it into Deer Valley area and Park City area. So we have the Montage Lodges at Deer Valley, Silver Barons, St. Regis, Stonebridge, and then the Park City area, we've got Canyon Creek, Racket Club, Bear Hollow Village, Red Pine, and Prospector Square. Looking at the Deer Valley condominiums, Montage had the most sales with 9 sales. The median price was down 5%. From this year to last year. Lodges in Deer Valley, 8 sales. The median price was also down 29%. I just want to point out that with such few sales compared to like 56 in Jeremy Ranch for the home market that we just reported on, we can report on the median price, but with not as much data, it's just not as much data, so it skews it a little bit.
Yep.
Silver Baron had 5 sales. The prices were down 5%. Now we take a look at St. Regis. There was 4 sales. Median price is up 90%.
Wow.
So, and then finally Stonebridge also had 4 sales. Price were up 3%.
So these collections of properties are based upon number of sales first off, and then whether they appreciated, went up preferably, or down. Yeah. And that's why they made this list. When we turn to the Park City limits, there's Canyon Creeks that had 18 sales in 9 months. Median price went up 61%. Wow. Racket Club, 16 sales. Median price rose year over year for that period, 20%. Bear Hollow Village, 14 sales. Median price rose 53%. Red Pine Condos, we've sold quite a few of those, our team, with 14 sales. Median price up 10%. And then Prospector Square, smaller units, 13 sales, and the median price rose by 27%. So with the exception of a few of those properties in the Deer Valley area, that price had to come down in order to make them sell, everything is up. So sales are up, prices are up. Now, if you happen to have any questions, feel free to contact us. You can email me at Ron at the Wilstein team or
Jeremy at the Wilstein team.
And if you want a call from us, we're happy to call you. Just include your phone number and preferred time, and we will give you a ring. We're here to answer any questions that you have.
All right, so we want to thank everybody for participating in our October 2013 Park City Market Talk webinar. Our next webinar will be Tuesday, November 12th at 7 p.m. And also, if you want to look back at any of our webinars, go to the wilsteinteam.com/webinar archives, and you can see them there. If you have any questions, again, just shoot us an email. We're available most all the time, except between 2 a.m. and 6 a.m.
Because I needed my sleep, my beauty sleep.
Yeah, I need some more, huh?
Hey. Anyway, thanks for joining us, and love to hear from you.
All right, have a good night.
Bye-bye.